hauling all 11 of my asses. Oh, I almost fell. Oh, this thing's slow in the wet.
In the juicy.
Stupid. I'll look in the juicy.
I'll show you juicy.
You better stop making me very juicy. Hello, future robot butlers. For 7White7, I'm Baron Saturday, and welcome to the inaugural Multiplayer Monday. I don't know how often these will happen, hopefully every week. Sort of depends on when we're both available to record, but we are here with SnowRunner, and we have started a new game plus where things cost money. Yeah, so one of us, we have to sort of decide which one of us is driving the International and which one of us is driving the 9500. I don't care which, but that's our first quest.
Let's do it. I don't care either way. If you kind of still want to stick with your GM only in a small semblance of a fashion, then I'm fine with doing the International if you want to.
Yeah, I mean...
Get all up in that 9500.
Yeah, I'll take the... you know what? I'll do an International only run.
Oh, yeah.
Because the Lodestar is pretty dope.
How many International trucks are there?
I'll take the International.
I just realized. Okay. Sounds good. I'm going to, unlock these trailers.
Yeah.
By discovering them.
Get an upgrade, huh? Engageable all-wheel drive.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let me change truck. I'm glad we didn't make that cost money.
Right.
Oh, engine is broken. I gotta fix this thing. Oh no, I can recover.
Pay for it.
Wait.
Yes, and the garage repairs are free, but mobile repair...
this is owned by you.
Oh.
So, no, you're taking the International.
Alright. International.
Alright, I'm gonna go turn my engine off. Because we don't own money right now. I'm gonna go...
Got $0.
I'm gonna go...
Question.
Get the...
Start down the list of...
Watchtower?
Yeah, and then maybe we can start down the list of missions to do. Looks like there's one in each category, or 10 for Steel River Township. But yeah, maybe a good start, since I think fueling at the garage... I guess, I don't know. Was that a separate setting?
I don't know. I don't know
money to
what we did
fuel at the garage, or just... Because that'll still be a detriment. That'll still be like a weigh-in costs to benefits, because you don't want to go all the way back to the garage just to refuel.
Right.
So it'll cost us money to refuel on the go, but I don't know about the garage. I guess I'm going to recover my truck and see if it will give me the option to refuel. Oh, okay. So it will refuel us for free at the garage, but if we need fuel along the way, including the trailer that comes with fuel, that's all going to cost money. So we will still have to be mindful.
Yes.
Top one off by going all the way back to the garage.
You know what, though? One way to refuel the trailer would be to recover or take it to the garage, recover, come out, fill it up, recover, come out, fill it up.
It'd take you a lot of time to do. So if you're going to that...
Oh man, not having diff lock.
Tower, I'll go to this one.
Is...
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Man. We got all kinds of spoiled.
Yeah. I had some really nice fucking truck action going on in my playthrough. I think I'm making it. I'm making it. I said I'm making it.
I said I'm making it.
Oh my god, and the low ass tires and no lift.
I think I'm gonna have to go the other way.
Oh no. This is gonna be troublesome. I don't know how we're gonna pull that that MH9500 out of wherever it is.
Might have to use the International with Scout.
Yeah.
As that tiny bit of oomph.
Yeah, probably.
There might be another vehicle that's easy to obtain, relatively speaking, as well.
I think the 9500 is really easy. We just got to make it into town. But I want to discover some stuff. We do have access to that International, which means we're not totally dead in the water
here. Yeah, starting with a Scout and a heavy truck gives us something to begin with.
Yes.
Oh
Oh
yeah, hold on.
boy.
I gotta...
Dude, I'm so pumped for Sons of the Forest. We are gonna
I know, me
murder
too.
that game.
I've been jonesing for some, even in the lead up to its release. I'm excited for even playing through the regular old Forest again,
Yeah.
especially for the comparison. I love doing that with like games that I enjoy and love the original, and I'm excited for the next one. You know, it's fun to play them close to one another, and then you have a fresh understanding of what's better about the new one. And you know, ideally there wouldn't be any downsides, but you know, there may be some where like, oh man, I wish they had kept this or that, you know, but just to be aware of it at least,
Yeah.
by having freshly played, that'll be good. Ah,
Oh, gross.
big again.
Oh, you better stop, you bad bitch.
Or what?
I don't know.
What are you gonna do, man?
But I'm hauling all 11 of my asses. Oh, I almost fell.
Oh no! Don't do it.
I'm already almost a fucking problem. Pull,
No.
pull, pull. I wish they gave me.
It will feel really good to get like even simple things that I've already learned to take for granted in my regular game. It's going to be nice to get that automated, whatever it is, winch, that can work when you roll. Like that's going to be great.
Or diff locks.
Yes, diff locks and like just freaking like mud tires, because you have to get pretty highly ranked to get mud tires. So it's going to be like.
Yeah.
One thing that we could do, because it's not even with a DLC vehicle, and it's like 100% within like the bounds of the game, like rules. So it won't even be cheaty. It'll just be kind of tedious and monotonous. But once we do finally get to the point where we can get to and recover the Tuz, we can use it to run a mission that will give us a little bit of money and help rank us up pretty good. So that'll give us a good start to where, I mean, we'll always still have to worry about getting half the money from selling anything and paying for fuel that's not at the garage, paying for repairs that isn't at the garage. Like, yeah. So you either have the option to start over at the garage, like basically retry whatever you're working on by recovering, or by consuming your repair parts that cost money, or refueling at a station that costs money, or having to buy a trailer to bring fuel to it that would yet again cost money.
Yeah.
So we got some visible upgrade.
I found a fuel
paths,
trailer
like some viable
we can utilize.
Ooh. Free fuel trailer. That's another thing too that I am realizing literally just now that I took for granted before, that I'm actually excited about. Like I was never really all that excited before when I found a new trailer. It's like, oh, all right, that's a little bit of money by selling that, you know, taking that back and selling it. Most trailers I left where they were all the time, but now we'll actually be like, all right, now we got this free one because we found it in our arsenal.
Yeah, like all this
So
concrete
nice.
over here.
Yeah.
That I just found.
Hell yeah. Yeah, and that's exactly another thing too. Good point. Finding trailers with supplies on them. I don't think so. It's not set to where like material costs us money unless we. Oh no, we didn't choose to do that. But even still, that's like not having to go and load that thing manually at least. So that's nice.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. I'm not too far away from the other tower, so I'm gonna hit it up as well.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see.
That's kind of the first steps.
I'm just trying to see if the bridge is like in order, because if it is, but I think the 95.
I think by default they are not.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about coming up with.
Is it on this first map? I think I bought mine. I don't know if I. Oh no, maybe I did recover it.
The bridge over here is put together.
Huh.
So I'm gonna get us an.
Oh, you know what? That's part of the tutorial, and we started right in the garage. It's New Game Plus skipped the tutorial. That's probably why that singular bridge is already done. But I think all the rest you have to like fix all of them.
Oh, it says this is owned by you too.
Well, once you've discovered it, I think I can come. I think I can bounce to it and recover it.
Yeah, but then I can't. Hold on. Let me recover and then see if I can get in it from the garage.
Okay.
Because it's already got the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can use it, but it's yours. So I'll have to buy one of mine. We're gonna have to make me money.
Yeah, I was gonna say what we can do is, since for any truck you have to buy manually that I get for free, we could just I'll try to any money I earn, I can try to make sure that goes toward things that will benefit both of us, like fuel and repairs and stuff. If I can, like buying a repair trailer or buying a fuel trailer. Like I can try to focus on buying those things so that you can focus on buying your copy of this whatever truck. All right, I got the international out so we can see what kind of missions. Oh my gosh, it's hot as fucking man. Run 1 sec. I'm gonna. I'm still here. I can hear you and everything. I'm just gonna be away from the mic while I open my window and change it into shorts.
Yeah. I was really hoping that this would become my truck if I recovered it or if I got it, but because in its current configuration, I mean, I'd prefer to have a crane on it, but it's already configured the way I need it. And then once we've done enough missions and I can buy my own. So it wants me to take that curtain side trailer to somewhere. Okay, so if you look at Husky forwarding, farming tools, I don't know if you just want to take that to the farm and I'll meet you there. Or I can go pick up whatever that upgrade is over there.
So you're doing Husky forwarding, farming tools. Okay, so there is a trailer. So I'll grab this trailer, see where it tells me to take it. This thing's got a diff lock, but it's not even engageable. It's literally just I'm either on road or I'm in trouble.
Done. Your mom.
Are you my dad? Yeah, I think we picked a good balance of things to make harder, and didn't screw ourselves by making some things harder.
Yeah.
Because
starting out,
it really could have been really rough. We could have made it real crazy, but not being able to sell anything without knowing we're taking a loss, and knowing that if you want to start over by recovering, instead of like we will know we either have the option to recover, to refuel and repair for free, but then have to start all the way over, or we can take some trailers out that cost us money. So it's like we can do it the hard way for free, or the easy way if we pay for it. Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, raise suspension for the fucking for the MH9500.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna take this to the garage for you and kind of leave it there, and then I'm gonna get back in my my 1500.
Okay. Once you get there, I'll pull it in and get it all fueled and
You know what I could do? I could go to my file real quick, go out, grab the 9500, and come back with it.
True. That would be a workaround to where you have a free one as well. Although I think you've got all the upgrades on it already.
No, I mean I would go to
stock one.
I would go to the new file.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you should do that, because then.
As a matter of fact, it might already exist in my garage.
Oh, nice.
Because we found it, right?
Good point. Yeah, let's find out. Maybe that's how it works for when we're playing multiplayer. But if not, anytime we discover a vehicle in my game and I can recover it, you could then go get a stock version in a game to bring in.
Oh, come on. Oh, this thing. I've buried this thing. Come on.
I'll come help you.
No, I got it. Alright.
Come on, baby. Nice.
Alright.
Get her done, son.
So we have made, what, a solid grand?
Yep. 1050. And we're rank 2, baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me get in the garage real quick.
So we could do the wet harvest mission.
What's that
which
do?
requires 2 bricks, 2 wooden planks, and 1 metal beam. It will give us $3,800. But we got to pick up something from the warehouse to our northeast. That's probably where you get the metal beams, maybe the bricks. And then we pick up the wooden planks from the sawmill, and then we go... Oh, wait, there's a trailer with something on it. Flatbed semi-trailer up in town. I'm not sure what it has on it, but I could head over there and turn in what it has on it, and we could find out what we still need. And so you can pull this beam trailer with that, and then I'll take this to grab that other trailer. Oh, wait, do I need a 5th wheel for this? Yes. I need to put on thinking that, so I'll have to actually go get the cargo. Let me check and see, because that's a good thing to have eventually. Oh, that's right, the saddles are free. Metal detector and seismic module, and both saddles are free. Forgot about that. $24.50. I don't think we made. I think you can sell the attachments for the same price that it costs to buy them back. I'm not gonna sell this yet, just in case I'm wrong. But at some point, when we buy something else we need, I'll then prompt the sell of it to see what it tells me it'll give me without confirming actually selling it and see if it's the same. I can't remember.
Oh, the International does have diff locks in low gear.
I didn't even like throw it in low to try.
Yeah, dude, if we can just get 4-wheel drive and a lift on this, it's fucking donezo.
Doing pretty good. Alright, I could be wrong. It might be the low saddle. Shit, in fact, I think it is. Is that blue 5th wheel a low saddle? I can actually find that out at this trailer store here. Yeah. It'll tell me if I have the right saddle or not. Then I'll go get that trailer. That might have the other stuff we need in it, because it's a big trailer. And if not, we'll have that trailer to then go get the metal plank or the wooden planks right there next to town. We can do this mission and make just shy of $4 grand
plus,
pretty quick.
When I pull this over to the farm, it's gonna empty this trailer, so I can just bring it back.
Yeah, and that'll be another thing too. Is that's kind of one thing I was actually excited about, because before it was like I said, trailers, finding them in the world wasn't really a big deal. And it felt kind of like, it's that conundrum of a gamer. It's like, I want it to be immersive, but the gamer in me looks for the simplest, most straightforward path.
Yeah.
So having like an actual good reason to like bring the trailers back rather than just leave them and recover the truck is nice. And so then it feels like there's a purpose to that function.
Did I tell you that the truck that picked up my Accord when Ashley and I got in our accident was an International Fleet Star?
I think you mentioned that. Yeah, that's crazy.
I got to ride in one of these, and they are bouncy boys.
Wow, I'm seriously almost stuck already? How?
Because you ain't got no diff.
Seriously.
That is the one flaw.
I didn't realize. Like, I didn't even make use of it, even though technically it had it. I didn't make use of it on the International, and it went through that just fine. This thing really goes from like low to high. That's probably why it's cheaper to get stock, because it's not this capable stock. But once you get the upgrades, it's like, it makes me think of back in the original Modern Warfare. For a long time, everyone just like went with other vehicle, or oh, there's a trailer over there I could unlock for us if I don't get stuck in this mud over here. But people started to realize after a while, like it had been a while after the game was out, and they were like, oh shit, the M16 is actually really fucking good. And it's the gun you start with. Oh, maybe you already discovered this. You must have already discovered this fuel trailer. Yeah. We'll have to bring it back at some point. So we've got, well, I guess garage fuel is free. We'll have to take that trailer to a point where we may need fuel regularly, where it's not free.
Alright, metal beams have been dropped off. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna get back without getting stuck in the mud. Oh, this thing's slow in the wet.
In the juicy.
Stupid. I'll look in the juicy.
I don't know. I'll show you juicy.
You better stop making me very juicy. Uh-oh. No, don't be stuck.
Oh, no.
Okay, come on. Ooh, man, we were spoiled with our good-ass trucks.
Yeah, we were. The nice thing about getting stuck is you can still recover it, potentially, in a Scout that has all-wheel drive, because when you turn on the engine of the rear vehicle, it's at least assisting whatever little bit it can. And then if you happen to have enough traction, like enough purchase on solid ground with the Scout, you could potentially pull a big truck out.
Oh yeah, I've done some crazy, shouldn't have been able to do that shit with some trucks that shouldn't have been able to do that shit.
Right. That's great.
Yeah, dude. Once we get a good like lift and the 4-wheel drive for this international, it's probably gonna be our workhorse for a long time.
Indubitably.
Because it should be like roughly equivalent to the 9500. In fact, it should be better because I think it is a heavy duty. What are you on your way to pick up?
I'm coming to find out what. I'm not sure. I'm coming to get this trailer to see what it has on it because it gives me an icon indicating that something for this mission can be picked up from that trailer.
That's probably wood.
So I'm about to find out what it has.
So I think I'm gonna go get brick because I do have a trailer that I can get bricks. Oh no.
Shit. I slid into the dam.
Gonna be a tough ask in this.
Yeah. Yeah. This might be where to complete a mission instead of just being like, oh, I'll just get this truck and that, this and the other, and just, you know, one and done, son. It's like, we might have to actually go, fuck, I keep slapping things that I shouldn't be. We might have to actually, like, take multiple trucks just to have, like, 2 vehicles power, 2 vehicles traction. Oh, this has everything we need. It's got 3, oh wait, no. It's got 1 brick on it? Weird, this has a smorgasbord of random shit. It just happens to have 1 thing of bricks on it. I thought it had 2 bricks and then wood, but then as I got closer I realized I think it's service repair parts. Is there any way to see what it's got? If I hit remove cargo, it lets me put the X's on things, but it doesn't tell me what they are. So it looks like it's 1 unit of bricks. I believe the bigger boxes are service repair parts. And then the small boxes, I hauled some of those earlier. I'm trying to remember what they were. Up your mailbox. Oh, I didn't hit it.
I think they're service spare parts.
So theoretically, I could drop off. Yeah, so the big box is a service spare parts, but I'm not sure about the little box. Like the shorter, it's like a net covering multiple little boxes. But I could theoretically dump a few things off of this and then pick up. I'm going to see what this warehouse, this town storage has. Because if it has what we need, then all I got to do is bring it back on this trailer that I just picked up. And this is nice. This is a 2.5 unit, so we can haul 2 full-length things and a single length.
Yeah, if you can get bricks over there. Because otherwise we have to go up to the warehouse, and I don't know if that's...
it's only metal beams. That's the only option it tells me I can get here.
I wonder if we have bricks...
Is that accurate?
At the base. Wouldn't that be a fucking thing,
maybe.
Huh?
I know it tells you... It gives you a little up arrow on where you can pick shit up at. There's a sideboard trailer at the warehouse, which is what I assume you're heading toward to get the bricks.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to. I just don't know if I'm gonna make it there. Because I can't.
True. You could leave that trailer there because there is a sideboard trailer there you could pick up.
That is true.
But let me bring this trailer back and turn in what I've got, and then I can come with you. Okay. And then if one of us gets stuck, the other one can help pull him out.
I'm gonna start heading there.
Yeah, and I'll catch up if you need me.
Let's see if I can make it work.
So I'll only be able to turn in the bricks. Oh, that's going to be tough, though. Getting in that muddy shithole at the farm with this big trailer without diff locks or all-wheel drive. I do have more weight, though, so that may help. But unfortunately, the bricks are on the back, meaning the relief will only further like relieving a fraction of the load will only increase theoretically. It depends on if they modeled it accurately in game or not. If they model it accurately in game, that will only further increase the weight on my drives because most of the bricks are actually behind the trailer tires, which is providing slight counterbalance to the weight being pushed down on my drives. So we'll see.
Man, this thing needs a
Worst
lot of fucking
worst case
upgrades.
scenario, I get. Oh yeah, yeah. Everything we're gonna get is basically gonna be unupgraded. I didn't even realize it at the time, but you coming in with like your the vehicles you had from your other save with a higher rank, you are already like pretty well off compared to me, even with like my like non-existent rank, no upgrades. But now with both of us having nothing, like
Yeah.
I think we're both
I was basically in the
feeling it
end
now.
game.
Yeah.
As long as I can make it up this hill in this thing.
Yeah, that's a good point. That shitty mud.
Because I made it, I just
I
went
guess the hill's not muddy.
around the mud.
That's good. Call. It does make a pretty big difference. I mean, if you think about it, I mean, if you're just going by wheels, all-wheel drive is great because it gives your front axle the ability to pull too. But theoretically, you're gaining 8 out of your 10 wheels with traction already, and then diff locking them, you know, makes a big difference.
Yeah, but
I'm already going through this mud with a load way better than without it because this trailer's giving me good traction.
Yeah. What I'm going to struggle with is pulling that back and not having weight over my wheels.
I was thinking that same thing. That's part of why I was thinking when you were leaving with the trailer, I was thinking it might actually help you to get there without having the trailer. I was actually, I was talking about that even on stream earlier when I was playing, when I was talking about the difference between a sideboard on the truck pulling a gimbaled trailer, hauling a separate load. All of that weight from the trailer is purely drag because it's not imparting any weight to the drive axles on the powered unit. So it is purely drag, whereas a fifth wheel that holds the same amount of cargo, theoretically, it works this way in real life. So theoretically, if they programmed it this way in game, it would work the same way. You actually are better off to pull a fifth wheel when you think the weight will help you than you are to pull the single, because it's the same amount of cargo, but instead of half of it being pure drag, it's all aiding in traction, theoretically.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this mission with these.
Not able to get up there?
No, I'm pretty stuck. I'm going to recover. Oh, I can't recover this vehicle because it's yours.
Okay. Let me, you can leave it there and go grab the, did you check your garage to see if it gave you a copy of this 9500 once we found it? I guess it wouldn't, because it would have given you a copy of the International too.
Yeah, I don't think it will.
Dang.
Fuck. I am wedged.
Alright, if you can even go get your scout, I'm almost back to the farm and then I can, or the garage, and then I can do the old recovery hop. And then we could try again with 2 vehicles, because I think we might could make it between the 2 of us, because we'll have the ability to, you know, if one's stuck, the other can help it. If we're front to back, we can kind of inch forward theoretically. You know what? Maybe inch backward.
I might just bring the scout and you, and that might give us what we need.
I guess we'll find out. I was gonna say that thing at least has. Oh, am I stuck? Oh no, it was shifting gears. It was like coming to a complete stop for all of a sudden. Oh, I might actually be stuck.
Where are you?
I was gonna say that thing has a diff lock and this one does not. So if that didn't make it, I'm wondering whether this will make it.
What?
This thing is unquestionably powerful as shit with its upgrades, but without them, it's definitely struggling.
Let me see where you are.
I think I'm getting out. I was able to get an angle and then grab a pole, so I think I'm okay. But I am just past the little water bog.
If you take the flatbed off of that and put it on the other truck, that might be our best bet.
Yeah, and then we could maybe since it'll be downhill at the hardest parts, that hill, it's tough, and the mud bog nearby that we can route around, we might even could winch that other trailer to still bring it back with us. Worst case scenario, it doesn't work and we have to leave it behind, but we can maybe try.
Yeah. Oh, you should be able to just take the other truck, recover it, and put the flatbed on it. Because you've already taken it off of that then.
Oh yeah, good point. So this is just an extra trailer / materials supply. We got 3 service repair parts, but yeah, you see that small set of boxes with the nets?
Yeah.
What are those?
I don't know.
I hauled some earlier and I can't remember what they were. Maybe that's the service repair parts and the big boxes are something else. I can't remember. Alright. Trailer's parked and out of the way. Let me recover here. The Fleet Star. Oh man, you are wedged. Holy shit.
Yeah. So put the blue
stuck, brother.
flatbed on that.
Oh, it's because
motherfucker.
your wheels.
That might give those rear wheels enough
ground.
purchase to fucking actually push it. And
Yeah.
if not, I can be in front of you pulling.
Yes, indeed.
'Cause
flatbed.
until we upgrade that 9500, we ain't, and we have no way to go to Alaska or to go up and get it what it needs.
Yeah. Have to get a little money and upgrade a good scout. If we got a good scout upgraded, I think we could then go get a lot of upgrades for some of these trucks.
I think we should
And
just
a lot of the upgrades
focus on getting
Okay.
the internationals whatever they need, and those are going to be our workhorses until we can upgrade better trucks.
Yeah, good point.
I'll just have to buy mine. Actually, I can probably go get mine right now.
Yeah, you should do that because it did give you that for free.
Yeah. Oh,
But just dawned on me, they're very creative. Black River is the muddy
My
area,
dude.
and then there's White River, which is the snow area.
you're
What
not going to
happened?
believe this. These
What
already have engageable all-wheel drive. You just have to equip it in the garage.
Oh, no way. All right. Well, that's good to know because they're really effective when when they've got that.
Yeah.
Like they're neutered to oblivion without them, but they're beastly as fuck with them. Which we may need because I may already be struggling here. I'm almost to the bricks though. I can do it. I can make it. Ah!
Wow, and they can take 45s
YOLO!
right out the gate.
Nice. Fuck
We just
yeah.
have to level up, I guess.
Yeah, to unlock them. I don't know what it is for the 9500, but I know a lot of the tires were like 10 to 15 for the good like mud tires. But we could probably still get some decent tires at a lower rank.
Does this
I would hope.
get...
Hopefully, you don't have to wait till.
Oh, it doesn't get muds. That's unfortunate.
Oh, the
international.
international.
Sheesh.
So the international or the 9500 is the one that doesn't have it equipped, but it's available.
The international.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that totally changes our situation.
Definitely.
And then you know what we would need is better engine. Oh.
Yes.
Its super good one is in Alaska, but it's the next best thing is here in Michigan. So
Nice. All right.
just
Yeah.
don't
Once we get this mission done and get another just shy of $4,000, we should go get the scouts and get some upgrades. That would be a good one.
paint jobs is free.
All right, I'm attempting to bring. So I think the only scary, so I took the long way to get here, and I think getting back will be easier because it's downhill, and I have weight now. And worst case scenario, I get stuck. I'll be close to I'll be close to the garage for you to come help me out. So I should be back relatively soon because I don't have far to go. I've literally got to crest this little hill after I make this turn, and then I'll be coming down that shitty hill that that screwed you last time you made this trip. And then after that, I just have the mud bog to go through. Oh, I may be stuck already though. Holy shit. Might have to leave this trailer behind.
Hold on.
Trying to bring it back.
Are you already on your way back?
Yeah.
Wow,
I'm
you
not
made
making
it up
very
there?
far though, because yeah, I just took the long way around. It was slow but steady. Like it was all easy driving. It was just a long route.
Yeah.
I didn't go the super difficult mud route that you got through. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't make it through.
Alright, well, I have already.
Okay, don't be as top heavy as the 9500, baby. Come on.
And a
Nice.
lock.
That's awesome. I'll have to equip that when I get back. That'll make such a difference. Even without better tires, even just having engageable all-wheel drive will help a lot. Oh, come on, baby. Don't get stuck. Oh, these rocks really make a big difference when you're at this level.
Yeah. Oh, do keep in mind though, while we will be much more capable, we still don't have a lift, and our tires are garbage in the mud.
Yeah.
They're not even
it's all,
good.
All incremental. Definitely. This thing is a lot less top heavy than the 9500 at least.
Well, it's
too,
also not
fortunately. Yeah, true. That could be the reason why. But I've been on a couple of steep things over the last minute or so. I was tilted pretty far, and it didn't even look like it was kind of swaying. It was bouncing and bobbing on the rocks, but that was about the worst of it.
Trying to get to you.
All right, I am to the spot where you got stuck. I'm hoping because it's downhill that I don't get stuck in this spot. Oh, I see you. We're gonna find out. Yeah, I got through it okay. With you having... Oh, nice. Was yours red or did you just change it?
I changed it. Paint is free.
Ah, hell yeah. That's good to know.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. All right.
Alright, I got you grabbed.
Let's get her done. Ugh. This dog is making me all hard and wet at the same time.
No, I've got you grabbed. I'm grabbing you. Oh my god.
I'm gonna leave it auto until you need me to throw it in low with a diff lock. That way I don't slow you down.
No, I think you're good.
I threw it in low to turn on the diff lock, and I started moving so much slower it looked like I was really holding you back. Alright, if you need to inch toward that pole and then tell me to you afterward. It would also be easier for you with the all-wheel drive if you had to wait, but I don't think there's a way to try. Well, I guess technically with the crane you could, but I think we might be alright.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going slow enough. Throwing on the diffs. Low diffs, baby! Alright. We're through the worst of it. Whew. Hell yeah. Now we can just head right on into town and get the planks and make our money from this mission. Then we'll just want to bring this trailer back, and then we can go and get the scouts and find our upgrades.
Yeah. I don't know if they're all on this part of the map, but
Yeah.
because if we can get the lift, dude, we can
Fortunately, they're pretty quick, and they're fairly capable. I mean, just getting the towers, we got all but one pretty quick.
So do you want me to go grab the planks and turn them in?
Yeah, you may as well, because we're both going to about the same place, but you'll get there and can get loaded ahead of me, and then actually, I'm just going to leave the trailer here. I'm an idiot. I'm thinking, I'll just get the planks on this trailer and then bring it back, but I'll leave the trailer here now while I'm right here.
Yeah.
And and we'll have a good sideboard pull behind here. This would be nice. I kind of did miss the immersion aspect of not having this place loaded up with trailers, because it was like, oh man, imagine having just a big old garage of trucks and displaying them and having all your trailers out, like ready for the job you need to undertake.
Yeah.
Now we'll actually get to use that, because we will want to probably not sell trailers until we've got many of a given type, like more than 2 theoretically, and then we can sell them.
Yeah. Dude, what? I gotta get a lift on this thing, because it is just bashing its engine off the ground.
Oh damn! I was gonna say I should have grabbed the engageable all-wheel drive, but I would have had to recover and lose the cargo, so it wouldn't have worked anyway.
We're doing husky forwarding wet harvest. Start tracking, and we need
wet
wooden planks.
Give you my wet harvest.
Oh, you better stop, you bad bitch. Yeah, it just keeps bashing its engine off the ground. That's very good.
I'm kind of surprised there wasn't a setting. I guess I know why they didn't do it now that I think about it. I was gonna say that there wasn't a setting to force you into, you know, not necessarily force you, but like be able to opt into either third person only or first person only. But realistically, like even in like a difficult, like challenging playthrough, there really no good reason not to be able to, at least because you can't, like if you could get out of the truck on foot as your character, then I could see it, because then you can get out, like inspect, see what you're stuck on, all that shit. But since you can't, the only way to look at your, you know, what you're stuck on is third person camera.
Yeah.
I guess I can see why they didn't. It would be interesting though. I was just thinking to myself, I was like, just for fun, whenever I'm thinking about it, anytime new third person, I'll go first. What's funny is I can see him freaking out with his hands though, like tiny adjustments, and he's like, what?
Yeah, he's spinning those wheels.
Yeah. He's like, all the way to the left, all the way to the right, all the way to the left, all the way to the right. Like, dude, bro, just like move your hand a little bit. Like, you only slight adjustment. I guess now that I put the blame on the in-game character, it's actually me, because I'll tap to the right, tap to the right, tap to the right, because my brain is used to doing that on keyboard and mouse with games like this, because I haven't played any game on console in years. I use the controller with a few select games, but if I did want to make just a slight adjustment, I could just pull the toggle just gently, and then he'll only turn the wheel a little bit. Yeah. He does the shuffle though. I mean, when you're turning it hard, he'll do the hand over, but when you're just doing slight adjustments, he's just like shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
Oh, dude, I'm wrecking this thing's motor.
Oh no. I'm not going fast enough. I'll wreck mine. That all-wheel drive must really make a difference.
This thing needs the lift real bad.
Yeah, now that you mention that, I look underneath, and that the gearbox, the axle, is so low. You know what? I just realized too. I don't have a transfer case on the front, because I don't have the engageable all-wheel drive. So you must have that on the front, since you put yours on.
Yeah.
That must be what you're hitting.
Well, no, it's not. It's not doing it to the drivetrain. It's the engine. But it's because I've also got the crane on me, so it's bouncing the front end down really hard.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why the lift be important.
Even just the fact that you're low enough to make contact with things, even though it's dealing damage specifically to the engine. Like, I think the icons, so there's obviously the tires and then the gas tanks themselves, and then I think that middle one is pretty much anything mechanically, because the drive, like the gear shifter damage icon, I think only happens when you drive on the wrong surface with diff lock engaged. And then the other one is the suspension, specifically like related to hitting something with a tire too fast, but I don't think they have like gearbox specific damage. I think they must roll it statistically into the engine damage.
Maybe. But I gotta get a lift on this thing.
Yeah. All right. Oh wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. In my brain, I'm thinking, oh, we got to come get the lumber. And the up arrow at this town place was in my head as like the place to deliver. Like, oh, I got to take this to the town. I went flying past the farm with these bricks. Well, I'm up here with you, so we'll go back together. I mean, it doesn't matter. We wouldn't have completed the mission until you're back with the lumber anyway. So instead of me sitting around waiting for you to show up, I'll just go back with you. But it's just funny. I was like, here to deliver. And they're like, well, we didn't order anything. Oh, nice. You got a sideboard trailer?
Yeah, it's got the lumber on it already. So I figured I'd go grab that.
Hell yeah.
Where does this road lead? There. Alright. Please don't get stuck in the mud. Come on. I even said please, dude, and it did it anyway.
No.
I mean, I'm good.
Near anything you can winch?
But, yeah.
Oh, good. Never fear, I'm hauling ass down a hill with bricks. It's not a horrible idea or anything.
Man, I'm gonna spend so much in repair costs until I get fucking the lift.
Well, fortunately, I think we made a good choice to make garage repairs free, but the repair parts. So if we want to be able to maintain over like a distance and like self-sustainability, like over like a endurance mission, then yeah, those parts are going to cost money. Yeah. I think we did I think we made the right choice in that.
What?
Game element.
Knock my engine off of everything.
That's funny. Yeah, I finally hit something just a second ago for the first time. Took a couple damage, but yeah, between the crane and you having the all-wheel drive, because if you look in the front underneath yours, do you have a transfer case? Because I don't.
I actually can't see far enough, but it always adds one when you do that. Oh my goodness.
I'm just wondering, like, logically, if you're hitting one I'm not, it's got to be because it models that as a collidable object.
I think what's happening is I
don't have it.
My bumper into the ground, and it's like not digging that. Because it's when the bumper hits the ground is when it does it.
Bumper's digging the ground, though.
You better stop.
Yeah, that's a good point. I wish it only did like body damage when you had a bumper, but did like mechanical damage if it got around the bumper, like underneath it. Because I had a big ass bumper on my P12 earlier in one of the missions I was doing, and I hit something up high, like 100% on the bumper, and it did engine damage. I was like, really? That's like literally the whole point of the bumper.
Yeah. Prevent
like mechanical damage. It's like it would be nice if they had programmed it properly in that regard, but beggars can't be choosers. This game is I don't have a lot of experience with Mud Runner to compare it to, but I don't know why it didn't dawn on me, but until I saw a video earlier today or maybe last night, I didn't realize that this is the third installment. Spin Tires was the original, and then there was Mud Runner, and now Snow Runner. Because I played with a lot of Spin Tires.
Yeah, I played Spin Tires.
And it's come a long ways since there.
Spin Tires was very difficult, and it wasn't like this either.
Yeah, you had to like use your mouse to like shift a virtual manual stick.
Yeah.
Change the gears.
It was very.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. I just mean like the simulation aspect of it has come a long way.
Yeah.
I think they made the right choice in if they were going to pick one or the other. I think they made the right choice to not have you manually shift through the gears, with the exception of once you get a low, you can choose low plus, low minus. But I'm always of the opinion that instead of removing a feature, just add it, unless it's really just a problem or there's some logistics involved with it. because theoretically they could have let you choose manual transmissions and do that if you wanted to in this game. Because I think you could do that in Mud Runner specifically. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I think Mud Runner was more like spin tires in that regard, and I think they removed it. Because you're like, if you go first person and you look down, most of these trucks actually still have a gear shifter. Like he'll move his hand down to shift when you're in automatic.
Yeah. And
So they kind of made a hybrid.
The interiors of the trucks are like super accurate to what they are in real life too.
Yeah. Yep. No, I was noticing that in the Cat. It's similar to a few different trucks I've driven in life.
Yeah, like the 1500 was, I mean, that's got to be a 96 or earlier because it's got the right shit.
Yep.
Yeah, we just need one brick.
And it looks like it. That's accurate to the body style as well.
Yeah.
Alright. Way be done, son.
I'm gonna get this trailer back to base.
Indubitably. Oh yeah, baby. Sitting on 4850 now.
Dude. You gotta get that all-wheel drive on there, boy.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna go back with you in case you need help. You probably won't now that you have all-wheel drive, since you're pulling that trailer. But yeah, when we get back, we'll throw that on here, and then we can get in the Scouts and some upgrades for them, and then we'll really be fucking cooking.
Yeah. And if we can get upgrades for the Scouts as well, that'll be super helpful. If you need a pull.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. No, you're good. I was just sticking around. I was thinking the same because I never messed with the 1500. I just sold it because it was kind of like an accelerated playthrough, like the normal run, which I think is smart to let relatively any Joe Schmo who just hops into the game to play, just hits a new game and goes. I think they did the right thing by erring on the side of it being mostly easier than not. So that way even people who aren't kind of enthusiasts are going to enjoy it and not be overwhelmed. Because that was kind of overwhelming in mud tires. Before I had ever driven trucks on the road in real life, my only experience before that had been driving them like just on the farm growing up. And I remember thinking like, oh, this is a cool concept. And I played more of it than I thought I would going into it because I got the game for free. Well, not free. It was just included with one of my Humble bundles. Am I stuck? Seriously? Well, I'll just recover.
Oh, are you stuck?
I'm stuck, and you made it through all the hard stuff. I was going with you just in case you needed help, but you definitely didn't.
No.
But yeah, I remember playing way more of it than I thought I would because like I said, I just got it. It was included with a Humble bundle that I had. I was like, oh, this looks cool. I'll get it. You can sell your rear-wheel drive for 500 since I will never not leave engageable all-wheel drive on.
Yeah, for real. I have no way
to get the snorkel for that deep water, but I'm gonna save it.
Of backing this articulated trailer into where it needs to go.
You can leave it, and I'll do it if you want me to. I'm not really very good at it either, but I did actually get experience with doing that very thing in real life over the course of the 5 years I was in the Army, because those were the type of trailers that we would pull. Oh no, you got it. Yeah, you fucking had it.
I can just push it back now.
Yeah, good point.
Articulate that, bitch.
Right. Bam. Good enough for who it's for.
What do we want to do?
We wanted to go find upgrades, right?
Yeah. So we're gonna have to
hit.
Oh, I see an upgrade over here. We might want to get these bridges and roadblocks done too.
Let's see. Is there any upgrades on the 1500 that are unlocked right off the bat? Like the all-wheel drive was. I could buy the trunk repair supplies for 2100 and then have to pay to restock them. It's like, ugh, fuck. Oh, we could go from highway tires to all-terrain tires. That might help us in our
That will help us a
forthcoming
lot.
endeavor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get the cheapest ones. I think statistically, oh no, there is a difference. So it's good off-road, average mud. So I'm gonna get the ones that are good for mud because that will be what is our problem.
Yeah. Me
What's
too.
funny is I think theoretically,
You can buy an autonomous Scout too if you got $9,400.
Sure don't. The AS1s would be better in mud because they got those wider paddles on the sides.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a
But maybe
snorkel
not.
as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the AS2s, which are good in mud, and then yeah, the snorkel if I have enough. I'll have just enough. I can get the tall mushroom. Snorkel. I got 550. That'll get me by until we can get some upgrades for the other trucks to do some missions.
Alright, so I'm gonna mark it this way. This way. Ooh, I could leap of faith that. Yeah, we might want to do this mountain bridge quest too.
Yeah, that's a good point. The bridges are usually not terribly difficult, and they will make further.
But I am gonna head over there to see if I can get the upgrade.
Which mission is it called?
It's Mountain Bridge. It looks like you didn't unlock it, like go accept it, so I might go run over there and do that on my way.
Oh, you're right. I didn't, because I'm a dumb. Alright, when you unlock it, I'll see what it needs, and if it's something we either already have or we can get easy, maybe I'll do it real quick. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna come with you, and if we decide to do that mission, we can come back together and do it. But I think it's more fun to.
Oh. Do you want me to wait for you? I'll wait for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it's more fun, especially where we're doing like specifically a co-op playthrough. I think it's more fun to watch us together.
Yeah.
Even for like anybody viewing the video or the live stream, I think it'd be more fun to watch when we're together, rather than just like talking about what we're doing respectively, and without a visual for the viewer.
Yeah. Well, that's the cool thing is, like, I can direct them to your live stream video. Like, I can link it in the description and be like, hey, if you want to see the other perspective, you can go watch it over here, too.
Yeah, and the longer, like, uncut version. And I was planning on doing the same if anybody hops in chat and says anything, we'll, definitely have to explain what we're doing here. Yeah. You should, as the moderator, have permission to send links, so definitely, 100%, you got my pre-approval to post the link for your channel in chat.
Yeah, dude, even putting these all-terrain tires on just makes these things haul ass over dirt.
Yeah, well, what they did was made them better for. So I think the road tires were just had a statistic for on-road, and then they weren't great for off-road. But these tires made them better. I think they're not. I think the other tires were good on road, but like these ones are only average on road, but these are average off-road and good in the mud, specifically.
Accept this for us.
2s or whatever. Yeah, I need to remember to do that. I should have done that because I went all the way up to that mission before and could have had I remembered. I like your pimp truck.
Yeah.
Snazzy.
Yeah. Only the most beautiful Chevys for me.
Yes.
But I think this is gonna be my international run, so as soon as I can afford a Lodestar, this is gonna be gone.
That'll be fun. That'll be fun. I think I like the variety too much to do that myself. I've considered it. I was like, oh, maybe I should do the same, but
alright. Mountain Bridge is here, but our upgrade is down here. Off this cliff.
Oh, we just need metal beams. We have a trailer at the garage with metal beams. So when it comes time to build this bridge, that'll be an easy one.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do this smart and go down this way.
Alright, I'll follow you. I just remember, like, you know, I got this game also from Humble Bundle, but not in a bundle. Like, I got Mud Runner as, you know, along with 10 games, 9 other games, 11 other games, whatever it was. But I bought this one specifically when it was on sale. But I got the base game and all the DLC for like $12, I think.
I may need you to rescue me if this doesn't work out. I need to go in the first person.
Oh yeah, that'll be great. But before I, you know, because I had this game and I thought about wanting to play it, but what really sold me on the idea of playing it, especially with you, like, you know, in a co-op like playthrough, was just the outrageous amounts of fun that people playing this game can have together. Because it's like, I'm rolling, help, save me, I'm flipping.
Yeah.
I don't know which way you went, so I'm going to the nearest clearing I can see.
Okay.
Oh, we met up. We're here.
So we need to go kind of
Did you get
this
the
way.
upgrade?
I just don't want to get in that water.
Yeah. Fortunately, these tires and the all-wheel drive on this does help a ton, but that would still be impassable.
Oh, snow runner for the truck we are in.
Oh shit, yeah.
So that'll get us our low plus and minus.
Hell yeah. All right.
Okay, so do we want to do?
No.
You want to fix the bridge?
Yeah, let's go do that since it's close and we've already got the material required.
Okay.
And then we've got the bridge.
There's another upgrade up by the city. I'm not sure what it's for. And then there's another watchtower.
If you wanted to take your scout to grab that upgrade in the tower, I could fix the bridge and then we can meet up for the next upgrade after that. Or we could just go together.
Close to the city now. It's up to you.
Yeah, true.
Oh no, I would have to literally pass the garage. Oh, there's 2 towers. There's a tower on the way to the upgrade too. How many metal beams do we need?
I only show one. Oh no, you're right. There is another. Just one metal beam, and there is one on a trailer at the place. What mission is that for? What's it called?
It is Mountain Bridge, under tasks.
Oh, okay. Mountain Bridge.
Oh, it needs 2 concrete blocks, and I know where some are.
Oh, that didn't show up. I guess you have to get the metal beams first. Okay. Yeah, so if you get the concrete or the beams, I'll get the... Well, you probably got to get the blocks if you know where they are. You have to explain it to me.
Okay.
All right, I'll start tracking that, and then I will get the blocks. Although I am going.
Yeah, you go get the beams, I'll get the blocks, and then I'll meet you wherever. I found a trailer that has 4 on it.
Well, you know what I could do, big brain, instead of taking that trailer. Is that... Maybe it wasn't. I thought I saw a trailer with metal beams on it, but there's not one here. I have did a fib. Where did I see that at?
You know what? I can go to the city and grab metal beams, and then come back and grab this concrete trailer.
Well, yeah, that would work too. I was thinking I could go and get metal beams from this warehouse nearby, and that's also not far from the bridge that requires said metal beams. Now that I've got all-wheel drive.
Oh yeah, do that.
With that diff lock. I bet it's not a
'Cause
problem.
you can take
And
that
especially where I'm not
shortcut.
pulling a trailer, I'll just take that shortcut, and all I need is just, it'll just load me. I'm gonna throw a crane on here just because having it is nice if I have the money. I don't know that I do though. No, I sure don't. All right, never mind on the crane. But I can go get the metal beams, deliver them. The battle memes.
Oh no, not battle memes.
The battlist of memes.
Oh my goodness.
What are memes? Baby, don't hurt me.
Aren't
Don't
memes
hurt me.
meant to hurt you?
Come on. What?
You know what? This also has the same amount of fuel as the 9500.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, so this is
Does
like roughly
indeed.
equivalent.
It all international. International.
Oh, I've got the fucking concrete blocks. All 4 of them. Oh god, this is heavy. Like my ex.
Yeah. Oh, they're double units? Oh, I guess that makes sense.
No, they're single, but there's 4 of them on here.
Oh, but we only need 2 for the mission, so I guess we'll have 2 extras.
Yeah. Which we can store at our garage. I have a feeling our garage is going to be packed full of fucking trailers.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get creative on where we park them exactly. Which, theoretically we could use a whole bunch of that area. There's just those specific parking spots that will physically fit 2 trailers side by side, no problem. So
Yeah.
we got room in that regard, and then obviously once we run out of spots. But yeah, we'll have plenty of trailers. And once we have more than 2 of probably most trailers, seriously, am I stuck? Fuck. I'm just bad, I guess, because you didn't get stuck even without all-wheel drive, and I've got stuck even with it. Oh my god. I'm still moving technically, but I think I'm just digging myself a hole, and I can only go as much further back until I hit this pole, and then I'm going to have to try to go forward and to the right, which is barely working.
Remember, I probably have about 300 hours in this game.
Yeah, I am stuck as fuck. Alright. Well, guess we're going the long way around again. I am curious, though, since I'm right here, I wonder, because there is a bit of a shortcut. I took it on accident, like without realizing it was a shortcut in the Pacific P12. So I'm wondering if this truck can make it. If this truck can do it, there's actually a shortcut around the mud. Oh, it's doing it. I got some trees I can winch to if I need. Hell yeah. Alright, I realized, so if you go left immediately, like you spawn, and turn your wheels to the left, and then turn your engine on, and go up that little hill, you know that one that we came down that day?
Yeah.
You go straight up that, at least empty, and I'm past the mud and to the little, damn, that is like a several minute saving shortcut.
Dude, this, I need better tires on this fucker.
Yeah, that's gonna make a big difference. When we, even just the off-road tires that you can get for these. So I'm going through the spot that screwed you over when you got stuck, but I've got the benefit of a little bit of weight and the all-wheel drive. Oh, that worked out well. I was worried I might struggle.
I might transfer this concrete
her
blocks
done.
into my actual truck, so I'm not pulling this trailer.
Yeah. Might be it. Even if you pulled the trailer, put the furthest back two in your truck and leave the other two in the front of the trailer, and that'll help a lot with traction.
Yeah, I don't think I
You
want to
might
bring
be
the trailer,
might
though.
be a
If you're
lot
already
better off.
driving the,
Yeah, true. We could get it later, no problem.
I just have to
I'm
be
not quite to the beams,
smart about how I
but
do
it depends
this.
on. Yeah, once we get these trucks upgraded and we're like, you know, it'll be much less of a hassle. We could then go back and like gather up trailers and supplies and shit. I think this also has an extra gear. I think the 9500 only has 4 gears. This can go up to 5, so it's a little faster.
Until you put the
this is a
snow
little
runner
faster.
or off-road,
Oh, that's true.
then you'll be knocked direct down to 4.
Battle memes. I have them on board. Go, baby, go. Go, baby, go.
Yes, physically putting these into my truck is the way.
Do you know the way?
I know the fucking way, bro.
Talk to me dirty.
Oh, stop. Get attached back to this and then repack that on there so we don't run into it and knock it off.
You know. Yeah, go to pick it up and be like, oh, sweet, and then like not think about bringing a crane and then have to make the trip again. God damn it.
I'm gonna wait for you to get. Oh, you're going to the other side, huh? I see. So I need to go.
It's a race. Go.
Oh, you'll beat me. I don't even know that I won't get stuck
right.
over here.
Oh, you mean in the race? Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh, you better stop. You're such a nasty bitch. Yeah, that's what I said.
Say it again.
No. Even just a more powerful motor in this would help.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. You know, it's what I love about starting a new character in OG World of Warcraft, or, you know, Classic, since they released it. Like, was every little fucking thing felt like a noticeable improvement. Like, every copper you looted was like, yes, 15 more, you know, or 15 copper for this thing I need. I just got 14 to go, baby. You know, it's like,
yeah,
like literally just buying like vendor shit was even like an improvement that you could feel. Like, I loved that. I'm so hoping, and I should know better because I've had hope and been let down literally like 10 times out of 10 in a lot of ways with various games that I've like been excited about. But the one thing that lends me a lot of hope that is unique to the game Ashes of Creation is that the dude who's the main guy, the guy who owns the company, the head dude who's even like the one driving the game, is literally one of us. He was just a game enthusiast. Like, he loved video games and got tired just the same as the rest of us. Well, the bullshit again and again and again, game after game after game. And he's like, fuck you, I'm doing it myself. And he dropped $40 million of his own money toward its development. Dude, some rich freaking like Saudi oil baron or some shit, I don't fucking know. but he's just like dropped all of his money, well, not all of it, but like a lot of money of his own personal money toward the project, and is like, even if everyone stopped anticipating this game and looking forward to it and supporting it, and development assistance from every direction stopped, I would still work on it myself, fund it myself, and release it myself. For better or for worse, this will happen if I have to do it myself and pay for it myself.
Yeah.
And because he's got that huge passion, it's being developed in Unreal Engine 5. It's like a very strong hybrid of an MMO and like a survival game, which are two of my favorite types of games. It was cool. They were showing the update where they were showing the trees, and they did a time lapse to show that the tree has, I think it's something like 1,500 different like animated stages, that so it looks very granular, it looks natural. You could literally sit after chopping a tree down and watch over the course of however long it takes for it to regrow. It won't just pop up magically, it like actually regrows, and you can mine damn near anything you see, chop damn near any tree you see. It's a lot like New World in that way, like where every rock and every tree could be harvested.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's taken games that offered something he really liked and trying to put them all in that game, and it's heavily inspired by a lot of games that I've loved. And he's big on that sense of progression and like granular improvement, which is what I was talking about with WoW. Like, I love that, and so it's nice. Like, thinking about literally any upgrade we find,
Yeah.
it's gonna be like, yes, this is so nice. This makes a difference.
Where's this fucking roadblock? There's a roadblock down here too.
Yeah, I think it needs probably service parts or some shit like that to remove. Gold.
To start tracking. Yeah, 2 service spare parts. Which will be at the warehouse you were just at.
Okay, that's actually a pretty easy drive back. The route I took was pretty much a straight shot. Just marking the route real quick. And then I think they're only single units.
Yeah, I will follow you.
That's the engine. The Marlock.
That's that fucking international diesel.
Have you heard that Marlock song though?
I've heard several.
I am more than a man. I am more than a fish. I am Marlock. Oh. It's ridiculous.
Did I go the right way? Yeah, okay.
What's that?
Oh, I was seeing if I went the right way. I did.
Oh.
And I lost all of my momentum by stopping.
It's okay. I lost all my momentum by going through dirt, so mud, wet dirt. It would be kind of cool if, like, you know, dirt that was kind of close to mud that was dry, and then once you drove through it, you know, got it wet from the mud on your tires and shit, and then like over time it dried out and stuff. They kind of programmed that in, just within a certain distance it's muddy of the water, and then it dries out. Beyond that, it's just kind of more like a dirt off-road.
Yeah.
Chug-a-lug, baby. Chug-a-lug.
Oh, I'm chugging all the lugs. And then I think after this roadblock, I gotta head to bed.
Bird to bird.
Yeah.
Barood to Barood.
Oh, go, go, go. Oh, fuck.
I'll be busy from about 2 to 4 p.m. your time tomorrow, but pretty much any time after that. Be available if you're around and want to play.
I will definitely let you know. We have a meeting about the podcast we're trying to do tomorrow.
Casting of pods.
Yeah. So we shall share. And then tomorrow's Sunday. It's like my wife and I's like only day off together.
Oh yeah, definitely for sure. Hang out all that you can. I will be available if and when you do have time, and then probably let's see. I don't early Monday. I would have time before like noon, like 2 your time. Like probably when I drop my kids off at school just before 7 until probably 10 or 11. So I'll have 3 or 4 hours in the morning that we can do some more if you still want to get more footage for the video.
I work Mondays in the morning. So yeah, scheduling's probably going to be tough. And then also I gotta make sure I'm keeping up on my episodes for the 2 active series that I have.
Okay, so the big boxes are the service spare parts.
Okay.
Oh, that was me loading them up. Did you hear that all the way back there?
Yeah.
You just kick them out the factory onto my truck.
Really? That's how you feel, huh? I actually do a pretty good horn voice, but my wife is like laying down, so I'm not gonna bug her. It's pretty ridiculous. I'll show you guys in the next episode.
At a later day, a later time. The future.
Yes.
That's your cue for post-apocalyptic.
Oh yes. Because I stream, or I broadcast live from the post-apocalyptic retro future 2085. From your mother's house.
All the mothers, all the house.
That's damn right. Man, so the one cool thing about having these super underpowered motors is they eat no fuel.
Yeah. We've been driving around for a while and I've still got like 2/3.
Yeah. No, you need, dude, once we get ultra ends on this, we're gonna feel like we're fucking bombing.
Right.
And that's not gonna be true. And then we'll get off-roads. Donezo.
And we'll for real be bombing.
Dude, it's crazy what just putting ultra ends on the 1500s did.
Oh, dude. I mean, I know even in real life what a difference it made was literally as big a difference as you could even like imagine. When we were working in the spuds and there was 2 nearly identical trucks. One of them had better tires than the other, and I was using the one that had worse tires so that one of the new girls that was driving could use the better one since she had a little bit harder time. She's, you know, it's something she didn't have experience with, so it was easier for her to not have to worry as much about keeping up momentum and knowing where to slow down if need be, and you know where to keep a constant acceleration and all that shit. But it broke down, and it was a day she had off, and I drove the other truck, and I was like, holy fuck, I don't even have to try with these things.
Yeah.
It's so much better. It was very nice.
Oh, thank you for the money.
Oh yeah, roadblock.
Oh, yeah. thanks to you.
A full 1,000.
1,000 testicles.
Ew.
Where have you gone to, me lord?
Backing up to come meet with you.
Ah!
My bad.
Fuck. Alright, we can do this. Alright. Yeesh. Alright. Thank you all for watching. This has been the inaugural episode of Multiplayer Monday. 7 streams this live, so you can watch from his perspective the raw, unedited version. The link will be in the description below. If you like the video, like it. If we made you smile, subscribe. And if you laughed, share it with a friend. And I will see you in the next episode.
Bye, have a beautiful time.